My name is Ben Domain, Managing Editor with WestfordCAT, and this is this week's edition of WestfordCAT News. The Westford Food Pantry is seeking community support and donations ahead of this summer, as families will be unable to receive support from schools and food drives. Quote, "We're trying to draw people's attention ahead of the summer when families won't get that support from schools and food drives," Tim Baker, president of the Westford Food Pantry, told WestfordCAT. He added, "We try to focus on the kids in the summer because maybe they're not getting those school lunch programs. We're looking to fill those gaps for them." The pantry is in need of a wide variety of items, including, but not limited to, canned goods like soup, stew, and beans, along with dry goods such as sugar, cereal, and flour. They're also seeking personal care items such as deodorant, toothpaste, and shampoo. A full list of items can be found on their website and in the video's description below. Last summer, state lawmakers allocated $110 million towards extending a pandemic-era federal universal school lunch program through the 2023 school year. This spring, lawmakers allocated an additional $65 million to extend the pilot program through the 2024 school year. Despite these extensions, state-level funding does not cover school meals during summer vacation. However, students can still receive meals and snacks through Summer Eats, a federally funded nutritional program administered by the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education at the discretion of the USDA, at a number of sites within the state. A list of sites in Massachusetts has not been published at the time of reporting. Additionally, the federal government, which expanded the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program during the pandemic, ended supplemental funding in February. Massachusetts lawmakers, however, recently extended the program through June 2023, providing 40% of the previous federal benefit to nearly 640,000 households in the state. Residents will receive their last extended SNAP payment on June 2nd. Baker says the Westford Food Pantry has seen an uptick in registrations as lawmakers sunset pandemic-era benefits programs. Quote, "We've seen an uptick over the last few months at the federal level. SNAP benefits were cut. We're seeing a number of new registrations going on," he said. He added, "It has increased the need because those are real dollars that came out of people's pockets." Do you want to help? Donations can be dropped off at the Cameron Senior Center Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and on Wednesday evenings from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Donations can also be left in collection boxes at Market Basket, the Road and Bush Community Center, and the Village at Stone Ridge. Individuals can also send tax-deductible donations to the food pantry directly through PayPal or by check addressed to the Westford Food Pantry at 20 Pleasant Street. Are you in need of help? Residents in need can register in person at the pantry during normal distribution hours, which is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Wednesdays and 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Fridays. Westford residents are eligible to receive an order once per week. Non-residents from Chelmsford, Lowell, Billerica, Dracut, Groton, and Tingsboro are eligible to receive an order every other week, no more than twice per month. A new workforce housing development is planned for the former Coldwell Banker office building at 70 Boston Road. The Zoning Board of Appeals, in a unanimous vote, approved a special permit and use variance for the project during a hearing on May 17th. The project is a joint effort between resident Ellen Hardy and Habitat for Humanity. The project will create up to 7 apartments on the property. 5 of the units will be workforce rental units, while the interior space of 2 units is planned to be sold to Habitat for Humanity. Hardy, who also owns 40 Main Street, which houses 5 apartments that rent below market rate, says she receives a number of calls from potential tenants seeking workforce housing. Quote, "We have found in the last 7 years that we get so many phone calls from people asking for what we have recently learned is called workforce housing," she said. Hardy says it's for people who have good jobs, but they make too much to be eligible for subsidized housing, but they don't make enough to live in Westford anymore. This housing will target middle-income earners. Hardy hopes the project will preserve the historic building and make Westford more affordable to its workforce. Quote, "We want to preserve a historic building and take the opportunity to create 5 apartments to serve the same people, the workforce." A GoFundMe project has recently been posted in loving memory of former resident Zachary Lavniette. Lavniette was born on January 1st, 2005, and passed suddenly on May 23rd. He was a member of Westford Academy's class of 2023. According to their GoFundMe page, the mother of Zach's friends are raising money to, quote, "support their transition into a life without their loved one." At the time of reporting, the GoFundMe page has raised $18,479 of their $20,000 goal. Additionally, Westford Remembers is accepting donations to help cover the cost of the funeral. Donations can be sent on Venmo to @Westford-Remembers or check to the P.O. Box 869 in Westford. A memorial service was also held on May 31st from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the J.A. Healy & Sons Funeral Home at 57 North Main Street in Westford. Westford's annual Memorial Day ceremony took place on Sunday, May 28th. Check out some of these photos from Memorial Day Parade from reporter Melanie Deronio, and be sure to visit the WestfordCAT YouTube channel to watch a replay of the ceremony. As a reminder, WestfordCAT is discontinuing DVD and Blu-ray sales of Westford Academy Graduation and moving to digital downloads starting with this year's event. Pricing for pay-per-view will be $15 and pay-per-download copies will be $30. In the days following graduation, a direct link to the 2023 Westford Academy graduation ceremony will be made available to families to make their purchases. The ceremony will still be live-streamed on our education channels, Verizon Channel 33 and Comcast Channel 99, as well as on our YouTube channel. Be sure to tune in. And next week, meet Westford's own local robotics team, the Storm Gears, here to spread their love of STEM to the rest of the community. That's all for this week. I'm Ben Domain, and you're watching WestfordCAT News.